Hey everyone, welcome to episode 41. And today we're listening to Alter Bridge and their new single, What Lies Within. And about a month ago, I listened to their first single, Silent Divide, off of their new self-titled album that's coming out 9th of January next year. So this is very exciting to hear their second song. And apparently the song is described as a cautionary tale about humanity's inner darkness, that with lyrics that reflect on the darker aspects of human nature. So yes, I'm sure the music will back that up. So we've got Miles Kennedy on vocals and guitar, Mark Tremonti guitar vocals, and Brian Marshall on bass and Scott Phillips on drums. So I've got the lyrics here. I've got my mug on a mug, which is filled with coffee today instead of tea. I'm sure you were very interested to know that. Okay, we're just going to dive in. Let's go. Cool. I love the way there's like that clean guitar underneath the heavy riff, and I really like the main riff as well that comes in at the beginning. It's like not a clear like power chord. It's got some other dissonance in there. I think it's in C sharp minor maybe, and yeah, they've always had that kind of. Well, not always, but they've had that heavy riff, and then, you know, the sort of other guitar, lead guitar like here. You know, the other kind of guitar over the top. They've always had that kind of sound. But yeah, the main riff just sounds a little bit different. Yeah, I like the lyrics. The way they've phrased it is it took so long for me to realise behaviour so obscene was borderline. And then the next line is evil the way that it plays it up. But it's like behaviour so obscene was borderline evil the way that it plays with the heart. That's how I would kind of read it. But they've separated it musically, which is a really cool little technique. Anyway, back to it. I think we got to about here. Yeah. Yes, they're back. They're back. The first single, I can't remember my reaction, to be honest, because I've only listened to it once. I think my first reaction was, good song, solid riffs, it's what you'd expect from Alter Bridge, but it's kind of maybe not sort of nothing new, really. It's a new, maybe, I'm not a big lyric guy, I'm more of a music guy, so lyrically I'm sure all their music is like, you know, the recent stuff is really different to maybe what they've written before. Cool. But musically, the new single I didn't really think, oh, this is crazy, this is all new. Because they've got to sound like Alter Bridge, haven't they? They've got to sound like themselves. But this is really groovy and exciting, and it just feels it's just drawing me in more than a lot of the songs on the last album did, to be honest. I liked a couple of songs. It's been like that for a few albums for me. A couple of songs have drawn me in, but it's not really been like a whole album where I've gone like, yeah, let's go. But I really like this. This is cool. Love that slide. That riff is killer. That guitar tone really reminds me of Breaking Benjamin for some reason, which I've not really heard from Alter Bridge before. They've probably done it before, but I don't know, that just really reminded me of Alter Bridge then. And some of the riff, not all of the riff, remind me of the way Breaking Benjamin riffs go sometimes. But they have this, I think Alter Bridge just have a little bit more of a more complex twist on it sometimes.
Don't give in, just breathe, don't you cross the line. The abuse you feel only magnifies.
B flat 7.
Don't give in, just breathe.
That's cool.
All the while. That you hold the key to your peace of mind.
Solo. The slides are back. Yeah, fucking great song. Love it. I want to hear it again as well, which I've not had for ages with an Alter Bridge song. So very, very, very welcome. I love the production on the drums. The snare sounds amazing. And also the rhythm of it. I can't remember if he was doing that on all the choruses. I just want to go back to another chorus just to check the drums.
These words
Oh yeah, he does do that. That on the snare does the 2 strikes. I wasn't sure if that was just for the last chorus. I love the outro riff as well. The middle section, just before the solo, guitar solo, goes to this B flat 7, literally kind of like a straight B flat 7, which you don't really hear Alter Bridge doing that much. Just a straight dominant 7th chord like that. I don't think, at least not as obvious as that from what I can remember. And then they also do this tritone substitution. They go down to the E, which is really cool. So tritone, basically, if you're on, say, B flat, it's 6 semitones, so 6 keys down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And if you go up 6, it's the same note. We call that a tritone. 3 tones, which is 2 keys. Anyway, so I love that. And then they also do that. That's what Mark solos over on his guitar solo. He's soloing over that progression, which is really cool. And then they add the slide element, boo boom, in the backing of the solo, which was in the chorus, I think, but different progression. So they've incorporated that slide style into the solo section with different chords. It's really cool, sort of giving that flavour. Just let me hear where the slides are again. Oh, so it's not the chorus that the slide bits go on. It's the pre-chorus, sorry. So yeah, in the guitar solo, it's the pre-chorus slide vibe that they throw in, not the chorus. What else? Oh yeah, so the oh. And it goes down to the tritone from C sharp, which is the key we're in. Oh, and then it ends semitone above the root that we're in. So that's cool. So let's check the pre-chorus. It's like a chromatic run in there. Da, da, da. Then the minor 7. And then they're outlining the C sharp minor triad there. That's really cool. Love that. Their riffs are so heavy and so melodic. Like, love that. So cool. But yeah, and like I said, so I was just checking if the pre-chorus slidey bit was different progression to the solo. So let's go back to the solo bit, or the breakdown bit before the solo.
Don't you cross the line, give in, just breathe. Don't you don't get.
Oh, so we're on the 6th there.
Don't give it.
So here they introduce this chromatic walk down, which is a very Alter Bridge thing to do. Chromatic sort of walk down.
Just breathe, don't you cross the line.
But they normally they'd go further, but they don't do it for long. They jump straight to that B flat. That's the tritone.
Use you feel only magna.
Very sounds a bit like the Blackbird progression, a little bit. And then they go there, which is very different.
Thighs. Don't give in, just breathe, knowing all the why.
So let's just see what they're doing underneath the solo, just to double check that.
That you hold the key to your peace of mind.
I love that lyric as well. You hold the key. You hold the key to your peace of mind. So true. So true. There's a lot you can control. The way you perceive things, I think. So walking down. Yeah. Okay, yeah. So they're doing the same progression. They're just making sure they're just carrying on the slide technique on that new progression, basically. So I'd just like to double check these things. Anyway, that's it really. Love the song, love the production, vocals sound amazing, the outro riff is amazing, the chorus is so rhythmic with like the drums, the riff, and the way the rhythm of the melodies as well. So groovy. I love it. So I'm very excited now. It's given me some hope for the album. I wonder if they're going to do another single as well. Maybe a third single. That'd be pretty neat before January. Anyway, thanks for watching everyone, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.